Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And they'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. Cowboy 80. Trap 50. Trap 60. Come 19. Ready.
Throwing right away is Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense.
They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0.
Commanders, nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
2nd and 10.
Warriors 70.
Here's Daniels.
This will be caught by Brown.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now they'll shift things around.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Let's go.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
There on the tackle, Mika Fitzpatrick.
You talk about this Miami defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Now Daniels. Finding Ertz again.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18. Ready.
To throw is Daniels.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. It's picked up a wide ball. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points.
Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection led to the block.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get happy. Get these 3 points.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Here's Tua.
They set up the screen, and Achane has it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
They're right here.
Achane. is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the ready. Trap 60. Trap. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3.
70 Lions. Mustang 19.
Up the middle with Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos.
3rd down and 2.
19 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Washington. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Commanders 13. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. A good-looking return set up here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a cruel, yeah.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller, 52 yards.
Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
On the 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Come on. Cowboy 80. Mikey 18.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, he'll hand this off. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. 57 yards. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Dolphins 23, Commanders 20. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true. Last time, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Von Miller. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. Dietrich Wise Jr. providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely, and that sack finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48.
And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cougar 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. That one slants to McLaurin.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
The 28-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Down at the 25.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. Tap 60. Tap 60.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels going to try and throw for it.
And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead.
Dolphins 23.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
Watch it, Oscar.
On 3rd down, H.M. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.M. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to pass. To him. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Ready.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. And he's caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On play action, here's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Dietrich Wise able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd down. 3rd and long.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Good. Hey, long. Ready, two.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Now Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Tua, fast pass outside complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the...
And they'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting you know, heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air goes Daniels. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
19 Seven Pirates.
Here's Daniels. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. A little tough on the secondary there, in zone defensively. Quarterback had time to survey and find a spot.
And if you want to change things up and put a little more pressure on him, you can go to man coverage. Everyone matches up and send more pressure. But you can also do it out of zone coverage if you're worried about what's going to happen on your back end. Send someone else, drop someone else out of the line. The old zone blitz could come into play to try and get that pressure on the quarterback.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 35, here's 2nd down at a yard. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Liking 18.
Now Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 35 yards. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. There he goes right side. And he's all the way into the end zone. And so much for losing the lead with the 2 points there. This game's back to even. Every time you think you've got this game figured out, it just keeps getting wilder and wilder. And now we are tied in the 4th quarter.
Neither one of us knows of coaches that sleep well when they're trying to coach a ball game. How about these guys? That's not going to happen at all after what we've witnessed in this game.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Tua sets up to pass it. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
And that is no good. But a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Hey, Smash. 18, 5 in. 70 Rangers.
To throw is Daniels. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Tyrod Dodson able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
It's 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
A big play needed, no doubt. Third and long.
Here's Tua. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Nicole Hardman with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Commanders 32. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Shifts by him.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Tracking 60. Here we go. Strike. 60 Eagles. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Ready, what?
Daniels looking to throw.
And that is incomplete.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Seven Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
He's back to throw. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rings. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
79 Bronx. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Daniels going to throw for it.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
They'll run. Achane.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon Achane.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
46. Commanders 32. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he returns this to the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go.
Throwing now is Daniels.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find Ertz.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Yeah, quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will get out of bounds with 23 seconds to play as he does pick up a first down.
Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Now 1st and goal.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
On the jump. 19 Cardinal. 8. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Come on, come on. Hey. Trap 60, trap 60. Hot 70, hot 70. Cup 19, cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Daniels going to try and throw for it.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Miami, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again.
Meanwhile, for Washington,
we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they will finally get an extra week to heal up a bit as they will get the late bye in Week 12. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo, 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 yo.